Hey fam, so just want to do a quick update with you all about some things. So once again, therapy attire. So we got New York and Company headscarf. I don't know where this from. This was actually given to me by someone. Got the Norfolk State University resident assistant polo shirt. Can't believe I still have this shirt. I've had this shirt since 2008, 2009. So yeah. But anyways, besides that, I want to get on here because I want to let you all know. This is another reminder to all my family and friends out there, as well as those of you that we just may be acquaintances or you just follow me here on social media. But I just want to remind you all, make sure to register, do your application to get your passports, okay? It is 2024. And if you were an American, definitely an American, I can't speak for no other country because I am an American. If you are an American, you need to get your passport. It is 2024. I received my first passport in 2010 when I did my first ever trip outside of the country. I went to Costa Rica for the first time ever. Loved it. I've been there a total of twice. I would love to go again. But I remember it was the easiest process ever. I remember I did my photo at a local pharmacy. I was still in college. I was my last year at Norfolk State, as you can see, and I was doing a study abroad trip, and I needed a passport to get to Costa Rica. So that is what motivated me to get a passport, even though I should have had a passport since I was in high school, but whatever, it didn't happen. So I ended up doing my application. I ended up printing out my application. I ended up writing out all my information. This was a time in 2010 when you didn't have to have an appointment. Those were the good old days. You didn't have to have an appointment, and I was in Norfolk City in Virginia at the time. And I remember bringing my photo as well as my application to the post office. The rep, he looked over my application. It probably took him 10-15 minutes. I do remember I didn't have to wait too long. I think I waited for like 5 minutes before he came over and helped me. He looked over everything, and I was good. And I gave him my documents. Of course, I gave him my application. I had to give him my birth certificate. I definitely had some anxiety about giving over my birth certificate, but you need to do that. If you plan on, of course, getting it mailed. If you're not going to a location to get it automatically, but generally, you're mailing this information out. So at that time, I think I got my passport. I think it was like $100. I think with taxes, it was like maybe like $108, $110. I had to get my passport renewed back in 2022, April 2022, because it lasted. Hold up. Am I right? Hold on, I'm trying to think here. 2010. Did my passport expire? I think my passport actually had expired when I got it renewed, unfortunately. But I ended up going to get my passport renewed April of 2022 because it lasts for 10 years, right? And that's why it was a delay, because my passport expired during, 2020. Everybody know what happened in 2020. So everything was backed up and delayed. I know that people was waiting like months to get their passport. So I waited till things kind of calmed down. I waited April 22. I actually decided to get my passport done in Springfield, Virginia, because it was more Northern Virginia, and I heard really great reviews about getting it up there, and that it will actually a quicker turnaround. So with that, I think I actually had my photo taken there. And I was already in the area. I was already planning on being in the area because I did it around my birthday. So I was already planning on being in North Virginia. It only takes me about 2 hours from where I live, because I live in Harrisonburg. So it only took me 2 hours to go up there. I actually had to set up, online, it told me I had to set an appointment. I did my application. When I went in, I actually waited longer than what it took to actually go through my documents. And the thing about it was, when I talked to the rep, they were like, you didn't have to set an appointment. You just turned your stuff in, which that was different from the website. But anyways, it was a little bit more, I think it was a little bit more money because they have increased the price of the passports, okay? Like throughout time, they've been increasing. So I was able to do that. I ended up getting my renewed passport in like a month. Like literally, like it was a month of time turnaround that I ended up getting my passport. Both times. It only took about a month. And I had all my documents. They gave me back my old passport, as well as I had my, you know, and whatnot, whatever. So with that being said, I know a little long on this video, but I say all this to say, you all, if you are an American, you need to get yourself a passport, okay? This is another reminder to all my family, friends, acquaintances, followers. Please go get your passport. Do not be out here in America, slipping and not have a passport. Okay? If you're going to invest and put your money somewhere, please get yourself a passport. Okay? I don't know how much it is now. I got to go back and check, and I'll give y'all an update, but I think it's probably 120, 130 or something like that. I had to go back and check, because I know it increased again since 2020. Since 2022, it has increased again. So before America decides to, go outrageous with the price of the passport, go ahead and get your passport. And if you're living in a household with, multiple people, say if you are married and you have a few kids, 2 or 3 kids or more, start with the parents, okay? One person this month, we're going to get the passport. The next person another month. So by the end of the year, everyone has their passport. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, and you do not have your passport, please Google it. And I could probably share the website on here, under the comments, of course, or in the description. But go ahead and do your application. Schedule your appointment, because most places now require an appointment to do to fill out your passport. Stop trying to figure out all the places I can go without a passport. Get that out your mind. Just go get a passport, so you don't have to worry about what territory or areas you can go to. And I know cruising is a huge thing where, there's some places that you could go to while cruising. You don't have to have your passport. But it's better to be safe, and instead of trying to worry about all of that extra stuff, just have your passport. Just have your passport, and it's done. All right? So, I don't know what's the fear. I don't know why we're choosing not to have passports, but go get your passport. It's part of your American privilege. Go get a passport. Spend the $100 or tops $150. Spend it, and you have it for 10 years. And guess what? You could go to a lot of places outside of America. And also, too, just sharing this out here, if anything was to happen and we have to be evacuated outside the country, guess what? You're not going to have an issue, because you're going to already have a passport. So go out there. Please sign up for a passport. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again, and y'all going to keep hearing it from me. Please go get your passport. All right? So I'm looking for some updates with some of you all right? So I'll talk to y'all later. God bless, and I hope you all are doing well. Bye.